Welcome back to Zach Maglin Collectibles. Today we have a new product release. We have 2026 Topps Value Boxes, but the Fanatics edition. The question is, what is all the hype about? Stay tuned and find out. Hello YouTube, thank you for joining us once again here at Zach Maglin Collectibles. As you can see, we have another 2026 Topps Series 1 value box, but this one's different. This is the Fanatics exclusive box. So we purchased this directly from Fanatics' website, and we paid $30 each. So as you can see, we have two boxes, which results in $60 in cost. Now, question is, what's so special about these boxes compared to the blasters or value boxes? As you may have seen based on our previous video, we did rip that open and unfortunately didn't get too many hits. But what sets this box apart from that box is you get an exclusive. In each pack, you get exclusive Topps foil parallels. Okay, so you can find them in each pack, which is pretty cool. Pretty much for the $5 difference, that's what you're getting. However, if you're so lucky enough, they also have the exclusive Fanatics Authentic Memorabilia Redemptions. I haven't seen these come through yet. I've never pulled them in all the different Fanatics exclusive boxes that I purchased, but there's always time for a first, and that could be today. So stay tuned and find out. Also, we have hollow foils that you'll find here, as well as in all value boxes, the spring training base cards. So, enough of that. Let's get to ripping. So, we've pretty much come through all the different variations of the Topps Series 1. The only thing that we have not yet ripped, and I'm still questioning or debating whether or not I should do it, are the eggs, all right? Those little Easter eggs that they have, those Easter egg tins. I have not ripped that open yet. I'm still debating whether or not, because in many ways I've moved on to Stadium Club. And if you watch our previous videos, we have had better luck with Stadium Club than with the Series 1 boxes. With the exception, of course, of our hanger box. If you haven't seen that video, we pulled quite a few bangers out of that one. So let's go ahead and get right into it. As you know by now, if you've done your own ripping of Series 1, like we have in all the different variations, you probably have enough to put two base sets together. That's how many base cards you tend to get in this product. But this one, like I said, we are looking for the possible merch or memorabilia, Authentics memorabilia redemptions. But definitely we are guaranteed the Topps foil card. So let's go. Pack number 1. So let's see. It would be nice if we got some of the rookies, right? Roman Anthony, Jack Caggs. Who else is there to look? Nolan McLean. Quite a few other ones. The Miz, Jacob Mizorowski. Those are the guys we're looking for. As you can see, everything else, the base is pretty much standard and the same. But of course, we're looking for something nice with the parallel that you'll get. In each pack is what we're promised, okay? So, there's our first profile, and this is going to be that card behind it. But of course, it wouldn't be the same without a Stars of the MLB, but nice one of the Miz. And we turn this over, and this is our first one. It is of Carlos Narvaez, okay, the catcher. And that's our first one of the Topps foil. Let's see. You can see, I don't know if you can see that. See how Topps is shining all throughout? That's what you get in this card. So we're going to get them on all the packs, which is cool. On to the next one. You're going to see we're going to get a Greats of the Game or something like that coming up. All right. Getting right through it. Chugging through the base unless we see anything notable. Okay, so we're gonna get a leaders on that one. We're gonna get a J-Rod on Titans of the Game, and we are gonna get a Topps foil of the American League RBI leaders. There you go. I didn't know the guy for the Royals, Pascantino, was third with 113 RBIs. Was not aware for a bottom dweller team. Maybe it's Cags this year. Let's see. Okay. On to the next one. Still waiting to see who we're going to get for that. But of course, nothing excludes us from hitting the case hits in terms of getting a home field advantage, golden mirror variation, all right, other short prints as well. So we've got McCutcheon, there's an Aaron Judge, all hail, and we have our future stars on the Topps foil, Marcelo Mayer. Okay, not a bad one to get. And on to the next one we go. So I hear that Topps Heritage, I think, a pre-order release is coming out, I believe this upcoming week. I'm a little iffy on whether or not I should purchase it. If I did, probably would stay away from retail and go for a hobby. What are your thoughts, guys? Is that something that you'd like to see Topps Heritage be ripped on the channel? Or will you yourself rip any Topps Heritage? That is the question of that we're asking, but not to qualify for our giveaway. You'll get to that shortly enough. All right, there is a Christian Yelich, and so we're going to get quite a few different parallels, okay? So the first one we're going to get this pack is we're going to get a Bailey Ober on the Topps foil. We're going to get a glitter of Jorge Soler, and then we're going to get a pink one of Hunter Brown. Hunter Brown pitched really well. I want to say it was top 3 or 4 in the Cy Young voting. So Hunter Brown on the pink. So here we go, on to the next one. And rookie. Schlittler's also a good. Schlittler, okay, is his name. He's also a good rookie to get, too. All right. And we're going to get a 2025 All-Tops team, Bobby Witt. Cool-looking card. We are going to get a LA Titans of the Game, De La Cruz. And on the Topps foil, we are getting another Soler, but this one on the foil. We got him on the Topps likes to do that, same box. They end up giving a parallel or a base card. And in this case, they gave the Topps foil as well as the glitter of Soler. Now, if it was Shohei, we're not complaining. But other guys, wasted card, in my opinion. All right, here we go. And hoping for a doozy. There's Nolan McLean, one of the top rookies we mentioned. All right, so here we go. We have Roman Anthony on the Stars of the MLB for all you Roman Anthony fans. And we have a first rookie of the Topps foil, Zach Maxwell. So we're not quite getting the rookies that we want, at least out of this box. So we got 2 more before we move on to box number 2. Now, of course, these are not found in your local Target or Walmart. You have to actually order these from Fanatics. I believe they're still available. I'll go ahead and drop a link, an affiliate link, and it'll be greatly appreciated if you do decide to grab some. Please use our link. It helps the channel a ton. If you wanted to go ahead and try and rip your own. Okay, so here we go. There is Junior Caminero, who pitched really well. Titans of the Game, Roman Anthony. I think this is like our 3rd Roman Anthony, but we want Roman Anthony in this card. Instead, we've got Alejandro Kirk. And for you Dodger fans, and even you Blue Jay fans, you know he's the guy that hit into the double play that sealed our back-to-back championship. All right, on to the next one. Last pack of this first box. Here we go. We did actually buy more than 2 boxes, just so that you know. I was anticipating something better in these boxes compared to the regular value boxes, but remains to be seen. We're going to get two different parallels, not including this one here. We're going to get a Mookie Betts. We are going to get another Hunter Brown, okay? So we got him in the pink earlier, and once again, Topps is doing to us. They're giving us the Topps foil version, but we don't mind Hunter Brown. And we also got Zach Maxwell earlier, but we're getting him in a rainbow foil. We got him earlier in a Topps foil. I hate how Topps does that. If you're going to do it, only do it for the premier athletes, in my opinion. All right, so that is box number 1. We are on to box number 2. So, as you know, we run monthly giveaways on this channel. And it's very easy to go ahead and register. You have to, number 1, be subscribed to the channel. If you're not, very easy. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell as well so that you won't miss out on other chances to always register for our giveaway. Here's some familiar cards that we saw in parallels as well. There is our Parker Messick. And we are going to get a greatest hits of Kyle Schwarber. We're going to get a Byron Buxton, stars of the MLB. And our first one is a rookie, and it is of Winkelman Gonzalez. Winkelman. Okay, you don't hear that name too often. There is Winkelman. So you also have to like this video, watch this video to the end, share this video with others, and comment. In the comments section, we like to usually ask 2 questions to get you more engaged in our videos. We love to hear your answers. So we might as well go ahead and throw out that first question. So that first question, as you know, one of the reasons we are going after this box is because of the exclusive Topps foil parallel. My question for you in regards to baseball products, what is your favorite parallel to chase? So that is question number 1. In baseball, what is your favorite parallel to chase? Is it a Topps foil parallel? There's a Cags on the Titans of the game. And speaking of Topps foil, we get a Spencer Horwitz. Didn't know that he's on Pittsburgh now, because I think I got his rookie signed when he was with the Blue Jays. All right. Obtainable Dream, let me know. You're a Blue Jays guys, right? Wasn't Spencer Horwitz with the Blue Jays before previously as a rookie? Because I think I have his auto card, so obviously hasn't really panned out. All right, on to the next one. Jeremiah Jackson. So just to clarify what I mean by that. So you have different options. Obviously, we have Topps foil as a parallel. We've got you've seen the glitter, sand glitter, the pink glitter. I love, even though our hits weren't too great in the megas, but I love the crackle board parallel. Only, it's just unfortunate they only gave like 3 of them. If they did the same thing where they gave a crackle board parallel for each of the packs like they're doing now, here's a nice one of the Dodgers duo. First time I think we've pulled that card. But if we got that in each pack, then it'd give me more incentive to go ahead and buy more of the mega. All right, so we have another Jacob Miz, and we have a Matthew Boyd. So we're not setting the world on fire in regards to who we're getting with these Topps foil. We would love an Ohtani, a Judge, Roman Anthony, a Cags, you name it. We love that. So that is question number 1. Stay tuned for question number 2 as we continue on. Otto Kemp. We pulled his auto. All right, so we are going to flip this. Titans of the game, J-Rod. We've gotten that before. Okay, we're going to get a gold. All right, we're going to get a gold. All right, so we get a Troy Melton. And on the golds, it is Dylan Cruz. Future Stars, not bad. Bang. There you go. It is numbered to 399. Nice, cool looking card. Is this, I guess I stand corrected. This might not be gold. I think they're calling this yellow parallels, even though it looks more gold to me. All right, was gold go to 50 or something? But this, if I'm not mistaken, right, are these the yellow parallels? Or these are, you know what? I believe these are the gold. I think the yellow is the one that goes to like 2026, if I'm not mistaken, right? Like this one here. Here, let's see. Let's pull this one from a previous rip, right? This is a 2026. They were calling this gold before, right? Hold on, I'm all over. Is this the one that's gold? Okay, clarify for me, guys. I'm gonna have to look it up on the checklist. So probably when I edit this, we'll clarify whether or not this is gold or yellow. But it looks really gold to me. It's a nice looking card of Dylan Cruz. All right, let's go. Next one. And that was a pack that had quite a... We also had the Topps foil because that's guaranteed. So that's cool to see. So that is a nice little hit there. Hopefully, we can get a case hit coming through next. All right, there's Cam Schlittler. I have to be careful the way I pronounce it. I think that's the first time we pulled his card. We are going to get a... Roman Anthony. Okay, nice one of Roman Anthony. Wish it was a gold foil like we pulled of the Bobby Witt, but we'll take a base one of the big ticket player of Roman. And we got All Hail the Judge, and we've got a Cal Raleigh. Okay, nice little one of Cal Raleigh, one of our more notable stars. I know this is just a base, but we do have a lot of Roman Anthony collectors out there. So let's just go ahead and sleeve that up. Now, that would lead us to our next question that will qualify you for our giveaway. Stay tuned. Okay, here we go. We have Jacob Wilson. There's another Roman. We've been getting a lot of Roman Anthony's, base or not. Cal Raleigh. There's a rookie. And okay, so we've got two cards that are backwards. Always nice to see that. Yelich. We're going to get a Topps foil. We're going to get a glitter. Topps foil is of Daniel Schneemann, okay, of the Guardians. And a Athletics glitter. Team glitter. There you go. Not numbered, but nice, cool-looking card. And there's Yu Darvish. Okay, so the question that we are going to ask you is, as you can see, which is the people that are catching our attention are Roman Anthony, Jack Caggs, Mizorowski, just to name a few. Now, you tell me, aside from those three I just mentioned, who do you think is the rookie to chase? All right, in this product, Topps Series 1, who is the rookie that you think we should be chasing aside from the big three names I just mentioned? That'll qualify you as our second question in our giveaway. So good luck with that, because we are coming up on the end of the month, which means in about 2 weeks' time, there is another Roman Anthony all over the board. And we are going to get another Ellie, and we're getting Tristan Peters as the Topps foil, another rookie. So last pack. So we will be announcing in probably, 2 weeks, the winner of this month's giveaway. So go ahead and get registered for as many videos as you'd like. Increase your chances of winning. We've had people that actually have even won just after recently subscribing for like less than a week, and they've won. So anything is possible. Also, these cards, or some of these cards, can be found on eBay. Go ahead and check out our eBay site under Zach Maglin Collectibles. And check us out as well on TikTok. Another Roman Anthony. I should put together a lot. We've got a bunch of Roman Anthony cards, so I just might go ahead and put together a lot on eBay. And finally, we have a Will Vest on the Topps foil. So let's go ahead and place a pause and recap our foils. All right, quick recap time. These are the Topps foil that we got out of these two boxes. We got a few rookies. We got a Cal Raleigh. But no one to really write home about. I know we got a Hunter Brown, which was nice. But none of the rookies or stars that we were looking for on the 75th. We even got this. Marcelo Mayer is a nice one. And that. In addition to that, we got some... Like we got this pink one right here, the glitter of Hunter Brown. We also got this nice one of the Athletics. And, of course, the probably best hit is this Dylan Cruz that we got out of $3.99. We'll tell you in the edit whether or not it is a gold, it is a yellow. And as you can see, we got quite a few Roman Anthonys. If you're a Roman Anthony collector, then these cards are for you, all right? So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 Roman Anthonys right there. So not too bad for $60. I mean, it could have been better, definitely. However, who knows? Top Series 1, we haven't hit a case hit yet. We still have 2 more of these blasters. Should I rip it? Let me know in the comments as well. But thank you for sticking with us and supporting our channel. Take care until next time.